in my pocket, having nearly gotten into a serious accident because my brakes failed. Let me say that again. My brakes failed. So after that happened, I still enjoyed driving my car. I still loved it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was nice, it was loud, it was fun, it was comfortable, it was nice, it was fun, it was loud. Rewind a couple months back, a faulty oil filter, a faulty aftermarket oil filter caused the car to break down on the side of the Texas highway at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning on Valentine's Day. So for the last 3 months, this car has been headache after headache. And it's gotten to the point where I gotta sit there and go, yeah. Okay, listen, calm the parasocial. This is not a sob story. Sit down and quiet your mouth. It's okay. Hey, Spaceboy, are you... Stop. Just watch the stream. God, I'm hangry. I have no caffeine in me. Stop. So, that was a couple weeks ago. I'm driving around. I enjoy the car. I like going places with it. It sounds good. It feels good. I put some cool decals on it. I put some good little stuff on it. I liked it. And I enjoyed driving the car quite a bit. But lately I've had this idea that I couldn't shake. I had this idea that I couldn't shake. You see, I'm from Detroit, right? I'm from Detroit. I'm driving around in a British car. I start thinking, I'm like, what am I doing? This British car put me in danger twice. It broke down on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. My brakes blew out because I rotated my tires. And every time anything at all happened with that car, I'd go, oh. I'm driving with Jake, right? Jake, Water, and Garrett are in the car. I turn to the left. My steering locks up. And I just stop steering. And I'm like, fuck this. Fuck all of this. I don't know what I'm doing. I love this car. It's a beast. It's so fun. But it just keeps having these little things fucking happen to it. Check engine light. Brake failure. Suspension failure. Jaguar. Everyone's like, hey man, you know, I don't know about the Jag, Spaceboy. They're really, really unreliable. I'm like, that's fine. I'm gonna get it anyway. And I enjoyed it. It was a fun car. But it was a piece of me from Texas that I took with me to LA. Now, Texas was a little bit of a down on my luck time for me. A little bit of a down on my luck place for me. And I brought it out here, and it immediately and immediately starts showing its ugly side. Suspension failure. Brake failure. Now, whatever the fuck was going on with the steering? I didn't even tell you guys. When I got it back after getting the brakes repaired, they said, hey, we got up in there and we found out your suspension is like really misaligned. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, it wasn't installed properly. And they sent me pictures. They're like, that rod is supposed to be in this hole and it's like to the side of it. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, we just wanted to tell you. I'm like, what do we do? They're like, well, we don't want to make it worse. So we could run some measurements and see if it's dangerously off or if it's just off. I'm like, okay. They're like, and that's going to cost about $750. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. So I decided, as much as I love that car, as much as I loved my supercharged V8 super duper ultra mega SVR Jaguar F-Pace SVR, as much as I loved it, I'm from Detroit, man. I'm from Detroit, man. Now, I will miss very greatly. I will miss how good it sounded. It had an amazing sound to it, right? It sounded so good. It was the best sounding car I've ever driven in. Amazing exhaust. However, I think I'll just go to a shop because today I went to a dealership. And because I have an insane Twitch chat who supports me and makes my life as crazy as it is, I'm pretty sure I'll find a way for my brand new Corvette to sound like my old Jag that I got rid of. I think I'll find a way. I think maybe there's a shop somewhere that can put some exhaust on it. I don't know. I'm sure they can do something. This isn't the exact car I have. The only difference here is the racing stripe. I don't have the stripe. This is the same color, same rims. So I think I'll have to find a nice inspector to make sure that I didn't get sold a fucked up car like last time. I'll go get it inspected and make sure it's good to go and it's not gonna try to kill me. But like I said, I'm from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. What am I doing driving around in a British car that has its brakes fail when it gets its tires rotated? I'm from Detroit. There's a really big part of me that there's a really big part of me that can't believe. There's a really big part of me that can't believe I did it. It's not set in. I'm so fucking tired. Not like I've done anything to exert myself. I'm just tired from the mental gymnastics. It's new. The only miles on it are from test drives. It's new. I did it. I fucking did it, man. I did it. Thank you, chat. I am nothing as a streamer without the people that watch me and enjoy my content. this thing is the last car was a cool milestone, but it was also kind of like, oh, I'm really bored in Texas. I want something fun to make myself happy after years of, going hard. And this is a milestone for me. This is a landmark. This is my head hurts. I'm tired. I can't fully articulate it. But I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful. It's a family tradition. Corvettes have been in my family for a minute now. Yeah. I did it. Thank you, Twitch chat. Thank you. I have a cold start video. There were too many little signs to do this, right? There were too many little signs. And I don't really look at cosmic, spiritual, whatever the fuck. But these little signs just kept popping up. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna take these as signs, man. Even when I was test driving it, I'm in Los Angeles. I drove by a car with a big Detroit Red Wings emblem on the back windshield. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm like, this is weird, man. As I'm pulling it up, this old dude, man. Old dude, old head guy, 70s. Gray beard. Just looks at me out of his little Kia minivan, bro. And he just looks at me and he just goes, and I'm like, this is so cool. I'm like, this is so fucking cool. This car is just, come on, man. It's got to be done. I did it. I never thought I'd own a fucking Corvette. When I was a kid, it was my dream car. I loved Corvettes as a kid. But I'm not a front engine guy, man. They don't do it for me. And then this thing came out, and I bounced back and forth over and over about how I feel about this thing since it came out. I was like, it's cool. It's too McLaren. It's too Ferrari. Pretty sick. A little different. It's really cool. Damn, it's not that expensive. Wow, this thing's fun to drive. Holy shit, it's loud. Damn, look at those angles. Woo, it's reliable. Damn, what the fuck? And eventually I'm just like, why am I buying a Jag? Or why am I driving a Jag? This cost me no money. I did a 1-to-1 trade. I just traded. I didn't even give these motherfuckers a bank account number today. I walked in, said, would you like this car? And they went, yes. I went, how much will you give me for it? They looked at it, they went, how much do you want? And I was like, let's go. This is I'm not out here flexing that hey guys, I went and bought another car. No, I just traded my car, bro. I just traded my car for another one. It was a trade-in. Now, obviously, I have to pay over time, but it's a reasonable amount. No money down. Got rid of a car that I didn't want anymore. That's it. I just gave them a car that I didn't want anymore. I got the new engine for free in the Jag. Jag covered that. The warranty covered that entirely, bro. I had to make sure that it was this spec, body-wise. I didn't want a spoiler. I think the C8 spoilers are pretty sick. Here, let me just go into just chatting. I think the C8 spoilers. There's teaser pictures on my Twitter. I'll take a bunch of photos. I'll content creator it. I promise. But I just wanted to unveil it at least. Anban. The spoiler's nice, right? You can't see it, sorry. When do I get it? It's right over there. In my garage. Already got it. Crazy, man. Yeah. First of all, I want to express my gratitude. I never expected to be in a position like this. And I do want to say, keep going. I don't want to turn this into like some pseudo inspirational shit, but like, I'm sure you're sitting out there like, man, I could never pull that off. So was I. I was sitting there going, no, they're cool to look at, but that'll never be me. It's me. It's fucking me. And I felt exactly how you felt, or how you feel, where you're like, no, man, I could never pull that off. I'm not. That's a dream car. It's a poster car. I'll enjoy that. No, man, you can fucking do it.
Yeah, bro, there's hella fire.
I was that kid. I was that kid going, ooh, man, I'm broke. That's life. I'm just gonna stay here, you know? Some people are fortunate and some aren't, and I'm just not. I was wrong.
Remember, Mel, I'm watching you.
Well, keep that in mind, Stan.
So when I was test driving it, I accidentally put it in track mode and didn't even realize. And the whole time I was like, man, this thing is so much quieter than when I rented it in Detroit. And then I put it in sport mode and it's just, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. Like, I'm fucking tripping. It doesn't even feel real. When I was driving to the dealership, I was like, this might be the last time I drive this car. And then I was like, so be it. I don't trust it anymore. Family needs a new car, don't have the money. Current car has so many issues, wouldn't even be worth it to fix. Well, I can't promote GoFundMe's on Twitch, but I do have a Twitter. And an Instagram. Just saying. Break-in period's over. It has 500 miles on it from test drives. Literally all from test drives. Yep, it has 500 miles on it from delivery and test drives. So it's technically new, but technically used. Your Camaro key fob was $375. Oh, goodness. That's scary. Spaceboy Love from Bosnia, are you going to play GTA tonight? Maybe. Maybe. I'm a little sleepy guy right now. I told Jake I was thinking about it, right? He was like, yeah, give it some thought. I'm like, I'm going to the dealership now. He's like, oh, cool, check it out. I'm like, I calculated my trade-in for the Jag. He's like, are you doing this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're fucking crazy. I think I do. I think I have red calipers. I didn't look. I just like I like the paint spec that I have. Oh, it's black interior. Someone asked. Arctic Sniper, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. I did not get a convertible. However, they're all convertibles. You literally... Oh, yeah, this one. He's going to show you. Okay, I need to know, too. Okay, because I don't know how to fucking do this. The convertibles are hardtops, too. They're both hardtop. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. I'll do it tomorrow when I go out for coffee. I didn't even realize I have a convertible. Like, I knew that, but I forgot. Holy shit. That's pure Michigan. That's pure Michigan. Hit the button. Oh. That red spec is so sick, but I can't do a red car. Thank you. Thank you. I love how on the surface I look on the surface I look really impulsive, right? But I just think a lot. It looks like when I do something like this, like I just went and did it, right? I think, man. I plan. I just don't talk. I think I knew it's not I think. As soon as my brakes went out, I texted my mom and said I'm selling my car. That's what I opened with. She's like, "Why? What happened?" I'm like, "My brakes failed today." So I decided on that day, but I bounced back and forth. I went on a drive the other night. And yeah, not only like is you know, am I really excited about just the car, but it's content. I bought a race car. Like I had like a family, I had like a sporty family SUV. I bought a fucking race car. Like I'm gonna do track days. I'm gonna do drag days. Like I bought a race car, man. Like so I'm excited. I like my interior. I don't care about stitching. It is a little nicer, but the price difference is insane. The 1, 2, 3 difference is like 5K each trim. That's so much money. What wheels did I get? I got these. I got these. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what size they are. I have these though. I got these. I did. I pulled the trigger. I did it. No, I'll show you the color I got. It's on my Twitter. Some little sneak peek pictures. Nothing like full yet. This is the colorway I got. This is the spec. It's this without the racing stripe. This is basically you're basically looking at my car. This is it. Just different little differences here and there. Yep. I have not told Kylie yet. The last thing she knew was that I was going to look at one tomorrow. That's the last she heard. She was like, fuck yeah. I like the wheels too. I'm very happy with it. This spoiler is custom. If I want something like that, I gotta go get it. Which I might. I'm gonna fuck with the exhaust too. How long ago did I order it? About 2 hours ago. Delivery was crazy. It was like Jimmy John's. I told everyone tomorrow. I told everyone, yeah, I'm going out to Anaheim tomorrow to look at some C8s. And then I woke up today and just Googled again just to see if I missed anything. And I found one near me. And I was like, no spoiler. Cheaper. I'm gonna go look at it. You know? The trade-in value that they gave me for the Jag was crazy. I was sitting there texting Kev Pancake. I'm sure a lot of you guys know he lives with Jake. And I was just sitting there and I was like, yeah, if they give me a shit offer, I'm just gonna go. And they come back and gave me my offer and I was like, are you fucking serious? They gave me about 10,000 more than I was expecting. That's a lot of fucking money, man. I don't care who you are. It was a busy dealership. I hope I didn't get COVID or anything. Crazy, man. Here, Kev's getting the new Lambo. I did. Crazy, man. I'm thrilled for him. They had one that looked like this on the lot. Turns out it was $20,000 more than the one I wanted. And red. I like subtlety. Welcome to your new C8 Corvette. Okay, I need to watch an introduction. Is this gonna be like an onboarding? I did. Thank you. Aw, really? I've never driven a car before. I'm ready. Don't like that cough. That paint job's sick. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Guys like my Corvette owning dad. None of this feels real yet, by the way. None of this feels real. The entire day feels like a blur. Don't like that cough. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I shook a lot of hands today. Would honestly be funny if I got COVID buying a Corvette. Not in a ha-ha way, but in a I deserve it for my American materialism way, right? So mine is gray, metallic dark gray, with everything you see that's black, all it's black on mine too. And if you see anything that's silver, mine's black. My accents are black. Keep your airplane in Bowling Green. You have an airplane? Or are you saying that's what you call your car? So before I drive it too much, I'm gonna go get it inspected. I'm gonna take it to get coffee tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Jake's. I'm gonna show him. And then and I'm gonna keep it in the garage, and then I'm not gonna really touch it till I get it inspected. Because last time, I didn't get my last car inspected, and it died. It died. It died. I like those bright, when the light hits his chrome accents, they're so bright. Oh, is that what that does? What? What? You lying to me? My button doesn't do that. Don't hold the sides when you press the button. Do not show key biddings on stream. What? What? What are you saying? What were those words? Hold a key ring when you press the button? Let's... Oh, thanks. Tight. You show people the key, they can make copies of it. That's fucking funny. Cool. Sir, you're doing fine. Okay. Oh. He's right. I didn't even notice that. Here we are. Ah, the Prindum. The President. I think it would be very funny if someone bought this car and didn't know that. I don't know if I have that. I didn't notice the HUD. Yeah, I don't have that. That's okay. I'll survive. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this thing hilarious. It's just long vertical infotainment, climate control. That shit's funny. Yep, giant row of buttons. Very unique. I like it. I think it's weird. I thought it was dumb as fuck when I first saw it, but I love it. Unbelievable. That's cool. The camera's sick. I don't have that. Cool though. My mindset was I'm gonna get the base trim, and if I love the car, I'll go trade it in for a higher trim. It's brand new. What I did with the Jaguar. I bought the S. I was like, okay, I like it, but I want the SVR. So this one, I bought this one, and if I like it, I'll step up a little bit. Probably take it even to the same place. But this one was it had everything I liked. The spec, the color, the lack of spoiler, like it was I just low miles, like it was just perfect. No, I wouldn't do a Z06. Z06 to me is it's not for me. I'm not a speed demon. I don't particularly care if a car is fast or not. Like it's fun. I like when a car sounds good. I like when it looks good. I like when the interior is nice. I'm not a big speed demon. And the Z06 I feel like is if you're a speed boy. The Z06 is the same in the same class as like the Lamborghini Huracan, which not my class. Would I ever consider a Type R? I don't know how to drive stick, but I like the car a lot. I'm probably gonna need a daily after this now, so I think I'll find some old like cheap Jeep. No, don't show us. Made a GoFundMe. Where should I post it? I don't think I can tell you. I don't think TOS allows me to say anything about it. But red names. I don't know Twitch's rules on GoFundMe's. I just know I cannot promote a GoFundMe on stream. Kind of livery am I gonna put on it? I don't know. I just spent all this time putting all these decals on the Jag, and you know they're gonna go scrape those off. So I don't know. I know that I'm gonna put black decals on it. I know that much. I'm not gonna wrap the whole thing. Too much money, and a huge reason I bought it was the color it is. I looked like I remember on the drive there, I was like, if they have a black one, that'd be cool. If they have a white one, that'd be cool. But I want something in between. And then I got there and they had a gray one, and I was like, whoa, that's in between. Oh, my head. I wanted to come home and stream. I have a headache. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. But I just wanted to announce. Excuse me. I just wanted to pop in and announce. Be like, hey, Twitch chat, here's why I said I'd stream today and didn't. I was buying one of America's only mid-engine supercars. Because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm going to bed. I will be live tomorrow. I believe I'm going to count today as my day off. Thank you. Thank you. I feel good. I felt good when I got the last car, right? But at the same time, it like this one's gonna take some time to set in. There's some emotional significance that comes with you know, a British family sport SUV is cool and all, but like my uncles had Corvettes, man. Like my dead uncles had Corvettes, bro. And I rented my dad a Corvette for his birthday, and I took it to a family reunion and let my like 7-year-old cousin sit in the driver's seat. When I was like 4 years old, my uncle let me sit in the driver's seat of his Corvette. Now I have one. And that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I'm gonna go to sleep. Cause
today already feels like a dream.
I might swing by Jake's house and show him the car. I also might just go, because I'm very tired. Thanks, Twitch chat. Smiley face. See you tomorrow. I am gonna go get a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Pull up to my favorite coffee shop. Park it on the curb and stare at it for a little bit. I don't even believe it, man. I'm gonna go look at it at the very least. This Corvette C8 was brought to you by James Randall
And Melba Rickenbacker.